Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading, and today is 12/15, 2014, and I just wanted to go over our trading with you today. Now, first on gold. We got some great. Look at that! Look at that trade. Now, the first trade we took on gold, and the only trade we took, was this break. Whoops. Retracement, and it went nowhere for a loss. And that was the only trade we took on gold. And then we closed the room before gold totally collapsed here in price. But this was a really nice opportunity here to sell gold. We just were done by 12:30. On the ES, we finally got ourselves a nice trade. The ES, the break, the retracement, and down 15 ticks. All of these trades, the ES was already oversold. No way to get into them. And all this price action took place long after the room closed. This would have been a very, very nice C candle here. Well, that's a big trade. It's 18 ticks. The Russell just had one trade right here. Move up, retracement back to support, push up for 5 ticks. That was our first target. Let's see what happened the rest of the day. Look at this beautiful short. Somehow I missed that at 9:59.03. Boy, oh boy, that was one doozy of a trade that I did not grab. I do not know how I could have missed that trade. I must have been in La La Land, but I did miss it. Then this trade was into a pivot, but that is a really, really good trade. That's an oversold trade. MA diff is 22. We're out of the room already. Let's see what we got here. Now this is a nice C that you could have anticipated as a break of the pivot for another nice winner here at 19. And that's the most beautiful setup of all right here. Nice trades after we close the room. Look at that trade, 27. And that's a trade right into a pivot. That's your perfect C. Boy, I'm telling you, great trades today. And up for 33. Holy God. I mean, seriously. Terrific trades, and no potential losers here. Now, crude is what we really beat up a bit. Now, our first trade, this break and retracement, was into a pivot, but the pivot had been hit multiple times, and I anticipated it to break, and it did not. The trade did push down a couple of ticks and did break it, but not enough to give us a win, and I took a 7-tick loss. Then we had our retracement back to resistance and down for 10. Then we had this, whoops. Then we had this bounce off the 50 that I took short, and it really was just a different kind of retracement trade. Now this is a B candle, the C retracement right to the 50, and then down for 31 ticks. This is a break-even trade I took. And we had another break of the 15, retracement, and down for 11. Then we had another break of the 15, retracement, and this was just a break of the 15 with order flow and momentum and bias, and went straight down for 27. So we quit. But afterwards, got another retracement. Auto Trader took it for 27 ticks. And here's another. This is a really good trade. I would anticipate a pivot break here on these really tight C's. When you're right at resistance to the upside, you're going to get another winner here. This one's going to go all the way down for 33. And that's it. So we did really good on crude. There were a lot of Russell trades later in the afternoon that we could have gotten. We had 8 trades. We had 6 winners and 2 losers. On the Russell, we had +5. On crude, we had +10, +31, +11, +12, +7. On gold, we took that one loss. On the ES, we had 15. Net ticks were 70. Net equity was 690. The Auto Trader had 2 trades and 2 winners. I'd had a first target 7-tick win and a second target win. Net equity was $440. 2 trades, 2 winners. So we did quite well in the room today. We traded through, and if we would have stayed in the market, we would have had a whole bunch of additional winners. We would have had well over $1,000 in net equity today easily. But there's no way of knowing that. And when you run up $700 of profit, it's always best just to step aside. So we had a really, really great day today. Even though we did have 2 losers, we had a ton of very, very nice winners that offset. And we had a huge winner on the ES, and it's been tough to get those ES trades. But those 6 winners made up for those 2 losers, and we wound up doing really, really well for the day. So listen, everyone, you're welcome to come into the room for a free trial. Here's our info, www.rightlinetrading.com, and if you in there you'll see a link to our daily net equity in the trading room, our daily net equity for the Auto Trader, and a link to the trial, to the free trial sign up. You can email us at info@rightlinetrading.com, although there was a contact us link on the homepage where you can just email us, or you can call us at 1-855-765-6681. We're pretty much here all the time. So listen, have a great, great afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you in the trading room. Take care.